into your heels for me. We're just going to reach up towards the top end of your mat. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. And then lifting your chin, start to gently pull your body along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. And let's come on up into a cat stretch. Round up through your shoulders and your back. And then taking head and tailbone away and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Again, let's bring the body to pull on up. Shoulders down, lifting the chin. And then draw on up into your cat stretch and lift through the shoulders and the back. Taking the head and tailbone away and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. And again, let's bring the body up and through. And now curling with your toes, sending the hips back and let the head draw down through your arms. Come on forwards to a high, strong plank. And then bending with your knees and sitting back to your heels. Again, let's bring the body to pull up and through. And curling with your toes, hips go back and the head draws down. Come on forwards to a high plank. And then bending with your knees and sitting back upon your heels. Again, let's bring the body up and through. Curling with your toes and stretching off into a downward facing dog. Draw forwards into high plank and then bending with your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. And again, bring the body up and through. Feel that curve coming into the lumbar spine. Curl the toes, sending the hips away. Draw forwards, hold into a strong plank. And then bend to your knees and sitting it back. Let's take a couple more times. Bring the body to pull up and through, shoulders down. As you curl the toes, lengthening all the way along the hamstrings up to your lower back. Come forwards into a strong plank, bending your knees and sitting on back. And on this last one, we're bringing up and through. And as we curl the toes, press off into a downward facing dog and walking it down from one foot to the other. And just taking it nice and steady here. Work it down. If you can, get your hips to move just a little from side to side during the stretch up into your lower back muscles. Keep breathing. Try not to hold your breath in anything that we're doing. Just being conscious of breathing in and breathing out. Okay, now come on down upon your knees for me and place your right foot forwards and just leaning it in. Now I'd like us to clasp your fingers to the back of your neck and open out your chest. And just let your elbows draw in towards your ears and then open your chest out wide. Lean forwards a little into your hip flexor stretch, elbows forwards, and then open the elbows wide. And again, draw the elbows in and then drawing them out wide. Again, draw the elbows close and then open them back. Two more. Draw the elbows in and then open them back. One more time. Draw them inwards and then open them backwards. Now take down your left hand to the floor. Curl the toes and lift up your back knee. Raising your right arm and looking up towards your thumb. squeeze the shoulder blades together, breathing in. And again, breathing out, squeeze them back, breathe in. 2 more here. Breathing out, squeeze back, breathing in. 1 more time, squeeze back. And relax, placing down your right hand to the floor, curl the toes, lift your left knee and right knee, and then looking up towards your left hand. Your knee back or down to the floor. Move back upon the back knee. Take your position and just relax back your shoulders. Try to extend your tailbone out a little so your back line flattens a little. And just find that calf stretch, hamstring stretch. And of course, just bending the knee if you need to today. Place your feet to the floor and just draw them in so you can reach your heels with your fingertips. And let's just work on the lower back, reaching down in towards the floor and then releasing the back away. Again, taking your lower back to an imprint and then releasing the back away. Just doing that a few times. Rock down the lower back, and then when we settle, feel that you can get your hand quite comfortably beneath your lower back. Bring the shoulders to pull up towards your ears. Roll them back a little and draw them down. And again, roll them up, roll them back, and draw them down. And just wriggle up the neck from your shoulders. So really feel now that you've opened up the top line to your body, your collarbone is sitting nice and open. As you breathe in through your nose, fill up the lung space, let your ribs widen. As you breathe out of your mouth, draw the navel back to the spine and connect with your core center. On your in-breath, the ribs are widening, belly flat. On your out-breath, pulling up on the pelvic floor, drawing the waist a little bit tighter. And again, deep breath in, ribs widening. And as you breathe out, connecting with your core, pulling up behind the surface muscles. 1 more time, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, remember you're pulling up right through that deep central line of your body, your transverse abdominis muscle. Now, starting off today with our shoulder bridge. Take a deep breath in. And on out breath, peel the back away from the ground and travel up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out, lower your back down carefully, vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, tilt the tailbone, draw the hips away from the floor, try not to clench your buttocks. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower your back carefully down into imprint, back to neutral. Breathing in, as you breathe out, imprinting the spine, drawing up, lifting, breathing in, and then breathing out, lowering all the way back. Now today, I'm going to put the arms reaching backwards in. You can stay with just lifting up and down if you prefer. So next time, we're breathing out to lift, breathing in and raising your arms without lifting your shoulder blades off the ground. Breathing out, engage your core a little stronger as your arms go back, but keep your neck spacious. Breathing in as you raise your arms back up again. Breathing out to lower your back and your arms down together and relax. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, tilt the tailbone, peel the back away from the floor, lift your hips. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, engaging your core as your arms go back. Breathing in to raise your arms back up again. And then breathing out to lower your arms, lowering your back all the way down towards the floor together. Breathing in, breathing out to ripple up through the spine, push energy into your thighs. Breathing in as you raise your arms. Breathing out, engage your core as your arms go back. Breathing in to raise your arms back up again. And breathing out, lower your back, lower your arms all the way back on down. One more time. Breathing in, breathing out to ripple through the vertebrae, come up onto your shoulders. Breathing and raising your arms. Breathing out, lock into the core a little stronger as your arms go back. Breathing and raising your arms back up again. And breathing out, lowering your arms and your back all the way down. And then let's just straighten the legs out, extending away through your toes. Let your shoulders draw down again. Breathe in as you raise one leg straight up towards the ceiling. And breathing out to lower the leg down, swapping over. Breathing and raising the leg up. Breathing out, lowering it back down. And when you raise the leg, keeping a neutral back. So if you find you've got a little tension in the hamstrings today, bend the knee where you need to. Breathing and raising the leg. Breathing out, really engage the core on the way back down. If you can, point to your toes. Generate a little power through that leg line, particularly on the downward motion. Now today, if you want to, you can stay with this lovely, great therapy exercise. To make this harder, but raise your head, neck and shoulders. Place the right hand behind your head and raising your left arm up and holding your left leg lightly with your fingers. Hover the right leg an inch from the floor, then breathe in, draw the right leg up, and as you lower it down, let it come down but not quite touching the floor. Breathing and raising the leg up, breathing out, really engage with the core as you lower. Now you've got the chin up off your chest here, and you're supporting your head but the elbow is nice and wide. Breathing in and out as you lower. Again, breathing and raise the leg. Breathing out, lock into the core as you lower. Two more here. Breathing in, out to lower. One more time. Breathe in and out to lower. Lower all the way down now. And we'll regroup. So taking your left hand behind your head and raising your right leg up. Holding your right leg just softly with your fingertips. Hold up the left leg, and as you breathe in, bring the left leg up, and then breathing out to lower it down, not quite touching the floor. Breathing in to come up. Breathing out as you lower down. Again, keep the chin up off your chest. Keep the shoulder blades attached to the floor. Ideally, we have a neutral back here. Try not to push your back down against the floor if you can help it. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Two more here, please. Breathing in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. And then lowering it all the way back down to the floor. Okay, ground your feet. Gently draw yourself across and come over onto your hands and your knees. Now I'm going to take this into a little bit of glute work next. So I'm going to place down the right elbow and have the left hand on the floor. And we're going to take the left leg out to the back here. Shoulders nice and relaxed. As you breathe out, lifting the left leg up. Breathing in to lower it down. Breathing out, engage the core as you lift. And breathing in to lower. Just try and keep the shoulders relaxed here. Breathing out, lift. And breathing in to lower. Locking into the core. Breathing in to lower. Keep that leg really strong. Point the toes. In to lower. Breathing out to lift. And in to lower. And again, press and lower. One more like that. And then bring the knee in and breathe out. Take that same leg open to the side and into lower. Breathing out, knee open, into lower. And again, breathing out, knee open, into lower. Breathing out to press release. Good. 2 more. Take the hands back and lift. 1 more. And up. Let your arms down again. And let's come round. Let's take the left elbow down to the floor and take your right hand to the ground. Extend away through your right leg. And as you breathe out, lift the leg up. Breathing in to lower the leg down. Breathing out, engaging the core, lift. Breathing in to lower. And again, breathing out, press the leg away. Into lower. Pull up through the core center as you lift. And lower. Really pointing through the toes. And lower. Pressing the leg up. And lower. Be really strong through that leg line. And lower. Again, breathing out, press and lift. And lower. Again, breathing out, press the leg up. And lower. Again, breathing out, press and lift. And lower. 1 more. And draw the knee in. Breathing out, knee open to the side. Breathing into lower. Breathing out, knee open. Into lower. Draw that quarter circle with your knee away from the body. Still if you can, pointing your toes. And lower. Working the inner thigh muscles, working up into the glutes. Working into range of motion of your hip. And lower. Engaging the core and lift. And lower. Breathing out, press. And lower. 2 more there. Breathing out to lift. And lower. 1 more. And relax. Come back up into a high kneel. Now going to work into some arm circles. So breathing and raising your arm up. Breathing out. Now follow your hand all the way back as you bring your arm down, swapping. Breathing and raise your arm. Breathing out. Opening back. But following your hand back. Breathing and raise your arm. Breathing out. Open back. Follow the hand as it goes down. Now if you're feeling okay, and you're feeling like this is a good thing to try, maybe try a little bit of a back bend as you go back. You don't have to. You can stay very upright and just work through the shoulder. But if you wanted to take it back a little, you might just incur a little bit more work into the mobility of your back. Alright, a couple more. You know how your back feels today. There's no pressure. Just doing what you can for your body. Last one. Breathing in and out. All the way down. Okay, now we're going to come around onto your side from here. So let's lengthen the body all the way out and along the ground, pointing your toes in. As you breathe out, let's raise the top leg, pressing away from the body and breathing as you lower. So always with this one, keep the chin slightly lifted. Keep the arm in alignment there with your ear. Try not to let it hang forwards. Keeping the hips front facing here. So when you raise the foot are facing the front still. Breathing into lower. As you lift, engage the core, press the leg away. Breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out to lift. Breathing into lower. Press the leg away, extend. Breathing into lower. And again, press, push through the toes. And lower. 2 more here. Breathing out to lift. Breathing into lower. 1 more time. Breathing out to press. And breathing into lower. Now we're going to go into a double leg lift today. So lock into the core. Breathe out and float the legs away. Breathing in as you go. If your balance is okay, take away your hand support and just lengthen your neck out a little bit more. As you lift, try and feel the waist drawing away from the ground, breathing into lower. Now also with this one, be conscious of not just firing up your back. Alright, so really try and draw the core, the pelvic floor, up within the body, and try which side you've done, okay, which side you've just been laying upon. Because we're going to come around back onto our backs. And we're going to work into your 100 here. So I'd like you to place your feet, one and then the other, up towards the ceiling. Check out that you've got a neutral position with your lumbar spine. And then raising your head, neck and shoulders if you can. Or it could be you support the neck today. If your hamstrings are happy enough, then take your legs out straighter. And if you do not need to support your neck today, patting the air by your side. Chin up off your chest here and set up your breath pattern. Breathing in for about 4 40, in, out 50, in, out 60, in, out 17, in, out 18, in, out 19, and in, out 20. And gently lower yourself down. Okay, let's come into a little bit of a chest opener stretch. So I'm going to slide the hand out and along the floor. Gently draw your body weight upon. Tap your knees in again. And let's raise the opposite hand up to the ceiling if you can. Now the head can be up or down, just really in accordance to if it feels okay to keep it up. Okay, if it doesn't, just lay the head back down. And now gently coming back upon your belly, we'll go to the other side. Then softly bring the knees in underneath towards you, and then raising the arms upward. Take some deep breaths here. And coming all the way back round upon your belly. Okay, now we're going to work into your breaststroke next. So we're letting the shoulders just drop down in towards the floor. Turn the feet in and try and relax your buttocks here. As you breathe in, let's peel back and down with both of your shoulders. As you breathe out, draw the belly away from the ground and lift to hover. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders draw back down. Breathing in, let's draw back and down with both shoulders. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's lower the shoulders all the way back. Breathing in, shoulders rolling back and down. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as we lift. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage with your core, opening the chest. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, let's lower the shoulders back. Now you can stay with this today, or breathing in, roll back the shoulders. Breathing out, engaging the core, lift. Option now to circle the arms upwards, and then drawing the arms backwards. Now if you're circling the arms, keep the neck nice and long. Let your arms come up as straight as you can. We want to encourage the range of motion through latissimus dorsi, and then drawing them back. And if we let the elbows bend, we're going to lose that lovely stretch along the sides of your body, just below your armpits. Keeping the chin tucked in, looking down at the ground. The core is locked on all the way through, so as not to overuse the back. Breathing in 2 more. Breathing out, we draw the arms back. 1 more time, breathing in. Breathing out as we draw it back. Okay, and gently pressing yourself back on up. And now I'm going to offer up that we sit back onto the heels. We bring the hands either just down by your side into pose of the child. If you feel okay as you breathe out, if it feels like a good day to do so, lower your back towards the floor, breathing in, and then as we gain imprint, breathing out and drawing your body all the way back up to seated. Deep breath in, as we breathe out, sinking away through the back, breathing in, and breathing out, and engaging as you come back up. If you've got a little energy today, pop one hand on your shoulder, and as you breathe out, lowering your body carefully back, breathing in, and then breathing out to slowly draw the body back up, and then swapping the hand over. Deep breath in, breathing out, sinking away down through your back, breathe in, and breathing out to engage with your core as you come back up. Got two more, swapping hands over, breathing in, breathing out, lowering the body, breathing in, and breathing out as we draw all the way back on up, swapping it over. Deep breath in, as you breathe out, lowering the body back, breathing in, and then breathing out as we draw all the way back on up. Okay, take the hands back behind you now, bend your knees up for me. Now working into your triceps, so I'm going to work just gently back into the hands, and then push forwards gently with your upper body. Now as we go back, breathe in. As we come forwards, breathe out, engage the core. Keeping the neck nice and long, keeping the collarbone open. Please feel free to stay with that. You can straighten your legs, and on this lift, engage the core first. Breathe out, push down through the legs and straighten them down towards the floor. Breathing into lower. Breathing out, hips draw forwards, push down through the toes into lower. Please choose one, alright, or by all means, if something is not feeling good for you today, take a break. Absolutely fine to take the break. Alright, so if we're lifting, we really want to lock into the core. Find that the core is helping you on your lift. You can also use on this one the back body muscles. Alright, so it's all the way up from your calves, all the way up to your glutes, your lower back muscles. Last couple of whatever you're using today. Okay, and then pop yourself around to a seated position of your choice. And you can be kneeling, or you could have your legs out in front of you. I'm going to come into the wimble arms. So I'm going to reach on back, and then open it back. So reaching it back, and then opening back. Alright, so trying to keep the neck nice and long. And trying to keep your body upright. You may just want to use a little connection with your core, just to really hold that body up. And then opening. Good. Alright, one more time. I'm going to land on the stretch. So taking the hand down. It could be you support from the elbow. It could be you reach around, you hold on to your fingers. Keeping the chest open if you can. Keeping the neck long. And then swapping it over. So as you peel the next stage is to come up onto the forearm. So we have the elbow beneath our shoulder and we're peeling back. Now I'm going to offer up that we do the twisting, if you want to, on the elbow first of all. And we can certainly do it higher. I've got one hand behind the head, breathing out, knee open, breathing into lower, then breathing out to tuck forwards, breathing into open. Breathing out, knee open, into lower, and breathing out to tuck forwards, into open. Alright, or you can just do the leg lift. Those of you who are happy to up upon your hand, come on up and balance on the side of the knee. Then breathing out, knee open, into lower, and breathing out to tuck forwards, into open back. Breathing out, knee open, into lower, then breathing out to tuck forwards, into open back. Breathing out, knee open, into lower, then breathing out to tuck forwards, into open. Breathing out, knee open, into lower, breathing out to tuck forwards, into open. Good. And again, breathing out, knee open, into lower, breathing out to tuck, into open. Last one. Breathing out, knee open, into lower, breathing out to tuck, into open. Slowly bring yourself round, come around to the other side. So first of all, along the floor, head resting along your arm. Breathing out, peel the top knee open, breathing into lower. Breathing out, knee open, and into lower. Alright, so this is a great way to really work on the support of your knees. Working the inner thigh muscles and working glute medius, the muscle that comes all the way down. Again, generates energy for the side of the knee on the outside. So you can stay with that. So you should feel quite an interesting stretch coming around the hip flexor of your right leg. Maybe a little bit of release coming into your lower back. And certainly you've got to get a lovely stretch into latissimus dorsi. If you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, it's this area just along from your armpit towards the back of your body.